she's one of the biggest pop superstars in the world and a Sunrise favourite. Dua Lipa has sold millions of albums and her songs have been streamed billions of times. She's won 2 Grammys and this morning she's just been nominated for 6 more. That's only happened in the last half an hour or so. She also has 3 Brit Awards and this week scored an American Music Award. And this weekend, the British singer is staging a massive global live stream performing all of her hits. And Dua caught up with our UK showbiz correspondent Steve Hargrave in an Australian TV exclusive. Steve, she's such a superstar and the virtual concert will feature a host of other superstar guests.
Yeah, good morning, Eddie. You're quite right. Those Grammy nominations top off an already brilliant week for her. This show this weekend, a big streaming event, loads of guest stars. One's Miley Cyrus, the other is an Aussie household name you'll probably know. Here's Dua to tell us more.
Dua Lipa likes to do a lotta. This week she wowed at the American Music Awards. She recently hung out with her famous friend Elton John on Instagram. And now she's back on Sunrise to tell us about Studio 2054, her huge live stream event this weekend.
Dua Lipa, welcome to Sunrise.
Thank you so much for having me. How are you doing?
I'm very well. You know, you've had a big sort of few months. You've won an AMA, you've dangled from the top of a ceiling, you've talked to Sir Elton John, but you haven't lived until your name is up in lights in my lounge.
Oh, see? Now I've got it all.
Yeah, well, it did look a lot better than that online, to be honest, when I ordered it.
No, it looks good. It looks good. I really like it.
Yeah, well, I'll probably just send it back when we're done.
Studio 2054 will feature Dua and special guests performing all her big hits. It's a massive treat while live music itself is still on pause.
My tour has been postponed now twice. And I've been dying to perform these songs from Future Nostalgia so badly. It's basically creating like a live TV show or kind of like a seamless music video all the way through. And we go from like an 80s TV studio into like a disco roller rink, into like a New York rave club. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. We've been working so hard, so I just hope everybody enjoys it.
Dua will be joined by guests including her mate Miley Cyrus. They've just released this new song together called Prisoner. But the big news just confirmed. Another special guest will be a certain Miss Kylie Minogue.
What's it like getting to work with lovely Kylie?
Oh, it's amazing. I mean, I feel so lucky to have an artist who I've listened to for such a massive part of my life. You know, I feel like she's soundtracked so many of my birthday parties and she's been such an inspiration, and to get to share the stage with her is really, really exciting.
So it should be another memorable performance, much like her showstopper this week at the AMAs, where she took off and became a human glitter ball.
I mean, we've all dangled from a rope in the Royal Albert Hall, once in our lives at least, but yours goes around the world. Everyone talks about it.
It's just been a blast. You know, I'm so grateful. It's kind of the silver lining with everything kind of going on. Things that maybe might make it a bit more fun for the people viewing at home. That really is what keeps me going.
Dua, of course, can't wait to head back down under when she can. It was pretty much a year ago that we took her to Hamilton Island for a Sunrise special.
One thing you did manage to do was to survive the traumatic tale of Koshi telling you about his purple flares.
I'd love to see you in flares.
Oh,
Hey,
Dua, you would
Dua.
not.
Oh.
You really would not.
I had a pair of purple flares during the disco era.
I don't
It was
doubt it.
sensational.
I apologise again for that.
No, that's all right.
It's weird, isn't it? It was a year ago, pretty much, that you were there on Hamilton Island with them.
Yeah, in
performing.
the most magical of places. Who knew that the world would just completely change? I mean, my last show was Mardi Gras in Australia in March. I'm dying to like get back and do shows and have that whole like human connection.
Well, Dua, thank you so much for joining us. And hey, I can't wait to see Studio 2054 this weekend.
I hope you enjoy it.
It's going to be so much better than that sign.
She is just so lovely. Big fan of the show as well. She sends her love to everyone. Studio 2054. You can catch it on Saturday night. Tickets are on sale now. Check out the Sunrise website for more information, and then we can all dance around our pants in our living room.
Again, thank you so much for that, Stephen. We also apologise again for Koshi's purple flares. But honestly, out of all the stars we've had on the show, she's genuinely one of the nicest, isn't she, guys?
Yeah, she was wonderful.
Gorgeous. Yep, great lady.